The BAC is located in a vibrant area of Boston, the historic Back Bay neighborhood. All the campus buildings are within a block area of Upper Newbury Street. The college has an iconic presence and enjoys a prime location in an active pedestrian and commercial district, well connected to the rest of the city and the region by public transit. The BAC owns 3 buildings, 320 and 322 Newbury Street. 320 is the main building on campus and a historic building built in 1966 and representative of the modern architectural style in Boston. The BAC also owns 951 Boylston Street, with approximately 63,000 square feet of usable space. The college also leases space at 955 Boylston Street for administrative offices, approximately 2,000 square feet. In addition to academic and administrative areas, these buildings include a series of larger flexible spaces for gathering and public events. The McCormick Gallery on the ground floor of 320 Newbury Street is a major exhibition space for public display of student work and exhibits. The gallery is open to the public and clearly visible from the street through large floor-to-ceiling windows. Cashieri Hall is the BAC's main auditorium on the second floor overlooking the McCormick Gallery. It also has flexible seating, a multi-purpose hall that can accommodate up to 180 people for lectures and public events. The Cashieri Lecture Series held here are open to the public. The Stankiewicz Gallery on the 4th floor displays digital student work along the hallway and corridors adjacent to the computing and media labs. The BAC's Shaw and Stone Library is the college's main library. It is located on the 6th floor with a full collection of books, journals, and e-resources. The library owns over 51,000 volumes, including more than 2,360 titles under the subject area Landscape Architecture. Memorial Library houses the BAC's historical collection dating back to the college's original library established in 1929. A glass-enclosed conference and meeting room shared by all the schools for special events and project reviews is on the ground floor adjacent to McCormick Gallery. The Dean of Students and Student Life offices is an area where the student clubs and organizations have a base for meetings and operations and a shared common space. Student advising, academic services, and admissions have offices on the ground floor of 322 Newbury Street, with direct access from the main building's lobby. The second floor of the building houses the Loft, a student lounge with a variety of seating arrangements overlooking the gallery space and Newbury Street. The Loft is equipped with a coffee counter and food vending machines, also with projection screens. There is a bridge which has student work and study areas. Adjacent to the Loft is the Faculty Lounge, a space where adjunct faculty can meet and use computer desktops to review and print learning resources prior to their classes. The second floor also houses the Office of the President and Vice President of Academic Affairs, the School of Architecture, and the School of Design Studies faculty offices. The Academic Affairs operations staff provide support to the BAC's academic programs and faculty. They coordinate the use and schedule of the main shared and common spaces in the buildings. The walls in the academic area are used for exhibits of student projects, which are updated periodically to display recent work. Room 309, across the hallway from the Landscape Architecture offices, is a media-equipped conference and meeting room shared with other programs. The third floor also houses the School of Interior Architecture and dedicated studio space for landscape architecture and interior architecture thesis and degree project students. 4 classrooms on the third floor are equipped to hold lecture classes. The furniture can be arranged in flexible ways to also accommodate seminars and studio sessions. The 4th floor houses the offices and services of information systems, technical equipment, and the help desk service. This is where students and faculty get technical support and advice for software and computers, including mobile computing, also known as a classroom in a cart. The BAC offers 4 large computing classrooms with a total of 58 computers, including a computer-equipped open access space, the Open Lab, where no classes are scheduled. In addition, over 200 simultaneously available online workstations, also known as virtual desktop infrastructure, were launched in July of 2020 in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The BAC Cloud Canopy and its Cloud Lab, which is accessible 24 hours a day for all currently registered students and active faculty. The Computation Design Researcher Lab is dedicated to specialized digital tools and advanced computing workstations. The Coder Lab offers experimental software and resources to students who want to expand their design computing skills beyond curriculum requirements. The main computer labs are complemented by specialized areas used for teaching and learning. 2 of these rooms also feature workspace tables for modeling, drafting, and demonstrations. They are equipped with large HD screens, offering VR-capable workstations that will enhance online teaching and learning capabilities. The Laser Lab contains 3 large high-powered laser cutters, 3 computing stations, and a material library of all usable materials for the machine. The room is available by appointment, and training sessions are offered weekly. Several studio spaces are located on the 5th floor. Rooms 501 and 502 are designed to hold meetings and seminar classes for small groups. Rooms 503, 504, and 508 are typical studios able to accommodate up to 16 students each. All the studio spaces contain a Wi-Fi projector and at least 1 networked computing station connected to printing and plotting devices. The 5th floor also houses the practice department, with offices for the Dean of Practice, faculty, and practice advisors. Spaces for individual student advising and small group meetings are included. Furniture in room 507 is frequently set to hold lecture classes. The room is flexible to accommodate studio desks and other seating arrangements. On the 5th floor is the Visual Resources Library, which has established online institutional collections of over 11,000 digital images with ArtSource, an extensive image resource for educational use and research. In addition to the BAC's main library and memorial library, the 6th floor houses the Learning Resource Center, where students receive a variety of academic support services. These include writing assistance and individual academic tutoring and any of the subject matters taught throughout the college. Additional studio space, fabrication, and maker spaces are located on the basement level, including the CNC lab, equipped with 3 3-axis and 1 5-axis CNC routers. The lab features 2 workstations, material storage, and examples of student work for reference, and it is open by appointment during building operating hours. The woodshop offers a wide selection of power and hand tools that allow students the opportunity to learn model and furniture making techniques. The shop is managed by a maintenance supervisor and monitored during all open hours. The assembly room includes 2 open access paint booths with filtered airflow for ventilations, work tables, and industrial sink access. The photo lab, the arts and freehand drawing studio, and other studio spaces on the basement complement fabrication to further develop artistic expression and creative skills. Student storage areas located near the basement studios and maker spaces include storage shelves for models and fabrication materials, and lockers that students can reserve for the semester. Students and faculty have collaborated to create a meditation space where anyone can retreat to pray, meditate, or simply rest at any time when the building is open. Located on the ground floor of 951 Boylston Street, the lobby gallery space showcases student work on a rotational basis and is open to visitors when public events are scheduled. The Beehive is a state-of-the-art multimedia meeting room frequently used for lectures and student project reviews. The Foundation Studies Office, faculty meeting space, and Foundation Studios are located on the 3rd floor of 951 Boylston Street. All campus buildings are located within a one-block area, allowing faculty and students to use the historic city of Boston as a living lab where open classrooms are always available.